Hello guys, how are you today? And welcome to my review of the first day of the second Formula 1 test for the 2017 season. The second test, which is also the final test, is also going to be at the Barcelona circuit. So let's get into the review. So, the full results of today's testing, with lap times and tyre compounds, will be in the description below. But let me just tell you the order now. So, today Felipe Massa in his Williams led the way. He was followed by Daniil Ricciardo in the Red Bull, Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari, Hamilton was fourth in the Mercedes, he drove it in the morning, Bottas was fifth, he drove it in the afternoon. We then had Ocon in the Force India, Hulkenberg in the Renault, Magnussen in the Haas, Kvyat in the Toro Rosso, Vandoorne in the McLaren, Wehrlein, who got his first taste of the 2017 cars, in the Sauber, and then Ericsson drove the Sauber in the afternoon, and in 13th and last place of today's testing, Jolyon Palmer, also in the Renault. So, more interesting things for today. Williams, what an amazing day for them. They had a terrible week last week, but they managed, Felipe Massa managed 168 laps. 168, that's 100 laps more than the race distance. Okay, we know he did it over the morning and the afternoon, but that is a big amount. And Sebastian Vettel did a similar amount as well. So that is really impressive. And last week I was, if you're watching my videos, you could see I was quite worried about Williams. With him not getting much track time because of Lance Stroll's crashes last week. But maybe they do have some pace. Of course, we don't know about sandbagging and all of that. But Massa was first. Right, that's it. And I think that maybe my prediction about them struggling this season was a little bit wrong. And the fact that they haven't really changed their car, or done anything exciting with the car, maybe that was the answer. So, other interesting things, Mercedes. Hamilton told Sky Sports he didn't feel so comfortable in the Mercedes today. The balance wasn't as good. And I don't know, is this worrying for Mercedes fans or Hamilton fans? I don't know, this might just be something that can sort itself out, just a setup thing. Or maybe there's a general issue with the car. It was good last week, but the Williams didn't really get as many laps last week, and when it did, it was quite fast. So, who knows? Also, obviously another strong day for Ferrari. People seem to be saying that they're doing well now, but they won't do well come Melbourne. But, again, I guess we'll never know, will we? Until Melbourne. But it was a strong day for Vettel, doing over 160 laps. He was pretty close to the pace of the Williams and the Red Bull, and he was faster than the Mercedes. Pretty impressive day for Ferrari, actually. And of all the teams, they've been the standout team for the testing of last week, and obviously so far this week. We'll have to see how Raikkonen does in the car tomorrow. Other thing, McLaren. Yes, McLaren. They've now changed their engine 6 times in 5 test days. Today was a bit better for them. They only had to change it once. And they did manage, in the end, 80 laps. They were able to get out the blocks quite quickly. Actually, they did 28 laps in the first hour or something. Very good start for them. But then they sort of had no more morning running. And Vandoorne was only 10th fastest. So it doesn't look like there's much speed in that car, sadly. And yeah. And he was only on the soft tyre. I guess he wasn't on the supersoft, which Massa was using, or the ultrasoft that Ricciardo was using. But it doesn't look too good for McLaren. But I guess you can never tell in testing. We shouldn't judge. I shouldn't make any big judgments in testing. And we'll have to wait with that one. Also, good for Wehrlein to get into the car finally. Okay, we know that Sauber is likely to be one of the slower cars this season. But it's good for Wehrlein to get a taste of the car after his injury that he got in the Race of Champions. Obviously, glad he's better. He's meant to be a rising star in the sport. I guess we'll have to see on that one. Finally, I want to talk about Force India. Ocon did well today, 142 laps. Not too bad. Okay, he wasn't brilliantly on the pace. He wasn't quite up there, and he wasn't a super soft tyre as well. So it really wasn't a great day, and since it could have been better, but I think they can be slightly more confident now, because last week I thought they were struggling a bit. We didn't really hear about them. Yes, so I want to ask you 2 more questions to end this video, which you can tell me about in the comments. 1. Do you think the Williams, with Massa and Stroll, can be a serious threat to the top teams? I know this is different to the questions I was asking last week, because I thought Williams was struggling, but maybe now I'm more confident about them. So yes, do you think Williams are going to be able to do something this season? And secondly, Mercedes, do you think they've just had a temporary drop of form, or do you think, an unbalanced car and everything, and slower than the Red Bull and the Ferrari, is where they're actually going to be this season? Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. If you have anything to say about this video, please leave a comment in the comments section below. If you really enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this and other types of videos, please subscribe to my channel. Also go and check out the video that should be on screen right now. And on that note, I'll just ask you to follow me on Twitter at BigGaming342 and like my Facebook page, BigGaming342, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.